In the heart of Southeast Asia, surrounded by volcanoes and the clear waters of the South China Sea, lies the Philippines, a place that feels like paradise. This country is full of contrasts, from women who seek relationships with foreign tourists, to people living in extreme poverty even in cemeteries or under sewers. One of the most fascinating groups here is the Bajau tribe, also called the sea nomads. Their bodies have adapted to the ocean, allowing them to dive underwater for long periods, almost like having superpowers. Get ready to explore one of the world's most beautiful countries. The Philippines is home to incredible places like Palawan Island and El Nido, often considered the most stunning island on Earth. There's also the Taal Volcano, which has a lake inside a volcanic crater, and another island inside that lake, creating a truly unique landscape. The Philippines sits in the Pacific Ring of Fire, a region known for earthquakes and volcanoes that constantly reshape the land. It's a country where giant whale sharks swim alongside some of the world's largest crocodiles. It also has some unusual traditions like the Ruma Bahru, where wedding guests build a house for newlyweds, who then spend their first night inside while the celebration continues outside. Stay with us as we take you on a journey through this amazing country. The Philippines is one of the most fascinating and complex places on Earth. It has stunning beaches, lush jungles, and towering mountains, but it also faces serious challenges. It is one of the world's most crowded countries, with over 110 million people, and many live in poverty. Despite these struggles, the country has one of the highest literacy rates in Southeast Asia, with over 95% of people able to read and write. This nation is made up of more than 7,000 islands, covering about 300,000 square kilometers, similar in size to New Zealand. With such a large population, space and resources are limited, leading to extreme poverty in some areas. The Philippines has a long history of colonization. It was under Spanish rule for over 300 years, and its name comes from King Philip II of Spain. Spanish explorer Ruy López de Villalobos named the islands Las Islas Filipinas in his honor. Even today, Spanish influence is visible in the country's architecture, traditions, and language. While most people don't speak Spanish anymore, about 60% of Filipino words come from Spanish, making the languages somewhat similar. The Philippines is also home to over 100 different dialects, reflecting its rich cultural diversity. Life here can be difficult, but the people are known for their strong sense of community and hope. In Manila, the capital, many people live in overcrowded conditions. One area, Tondo, is one of the most densely populated places in the world, with over 40,000 people per square kilometer. That's like squeezing more than 200 people onto a soccer field. Many people here survive on less than $10 a day. The country's high birth rate is partly due to strong religious beliefs and limited access to contraception. But despite these challenges, Filipinos are famous for their warmth and kindness. That's why the Philippines is often called the country of smiles. Inequality is visible everywhere, and some people even live in cemeteries. In some areas, families build homes on top of tombs or inside mausoleums, children play among gravestones, and adults live their daily lives surrounded by reminders of the past. Join us as we dive deeper into the incredible contrasts of the Philippines, a place of beauty, hardship, and resilience. Many people live in unusual places because they have no other choice. High living costs and crowded cities make it difficult to find a home. But there is one cemetery in the Philippines that is truly unique, the underwater cemetery of Camiguin. This cemetery is located on Camiguin, a volcanic island in the southern Philippines. What makes it special is that its tombs and crosses are underwater, creating a breathtaking scene. The cemetery was formed after a volcanic eruption in 1870. When Mount Haibok erupted, it destroyed the town of Catarman and caused a massive flood that covered the original cemetery. As a result, the graves ended up beneath the sea. Instead of moving the cemetery back onto land, the people of Camiguin continued burying their loved ones in the water. Today, this underwater cemetery is a popular tourist attraction, especially for divers who explore the submerged tombs in the island's clear waters. When thinking about the natural beauty of the Philippines, one cannot miss its most stunning places. Among them, Palawan stands out as a true paradise. Palawan is often called the most beautiful island in the Philippines and one of the best in the world. Located in the southwest of the country, it is a dreamlike destination with a warm tropical climate, green mountains, white sandy beaches, and crystal-clear waters. It also has amazing natural features like underground rivers, limestone cliffs, and rich wildlife, making it a perfect place for nature lovers. One of Palawan's most famous beaches is El Nido. With its soft white sand and bright turquoise waters, it is considered one of the most beautiful places on Earth. It is also surrounded by coral reefs, home to colorful fish, turtles, and stunning corals, making it a paradise for divers. Palawan is also home to unique animals, including the saltwater crocodile and the long-tailed macaque. The saltwater crocodile is one of the largest and most powerful predators in the world. It mostly lives in remote areas like mangroves and estuaries, far from humans. Tourists visiting places like El Nido do not need to worry as these crocodiles avoid crowded areas. However, it is always wise to follow safety signs when exploring nature. The Philippines is known for having some of the largest crocodiles in the world. In 2009, a terrifying event took place on the island of Mindanao, where a giant crocodile attacked and killed 2 students. For 2 years, this crocodile terrorized the local villages, attacking fishermen and even large animals like water buffalo. A skilled crocodile hunter was called in to track it down. After months of searching, they finally caught the massive crocodile, which was over 6 meters long. Named Lolong, it became famous as the largest crocodile ever officially recorded at 6.17 meters. Some locals believe that an even bigger crocodile, possibly 12 meters long, might still be out there. Hopefully, this is just a legend. This incident left a strong impression on the people of Mindanao, who still share stories of giant crocodiles. These creatures are both feared and respected, and their legends continue to spread among the locals. Surprisingly, there is something in the Philippines that is even deadlier than crocodiles: the coconut. The Philippines is the world's second largest producer of coconuts and a major exporter of mangoes. Coconut trees are found all over the country, planted during World War II to help grow the agricultural industry. Coconuts play an important role in the lives of Filipinos. They are used for food, drinks, oils, and beauty products. However, they can also be dangerous. These tall trees grow up to 30 meters high, and when coconuts fall, they drop with great force. A single falling coconut can cause serious injury or even death. While they may seem harmless, coconuts are actually one of the leading causes of accidental deaths in the Philippines. In this country, people say that more Filipinos die each year from falling coconuts than from many other accidents. This danger is not well known to tourists, but it is a real risk in rural areas and near coconut farms. Coconut trees, which are symbols of life and prosperity, can also be dangerous for those walking beneath them. Now let's explore the beauty of Palawan, especially the famous El Nido. This area has 45 islands and islets, surrounded by deep blue waters and huge limestone cliffs. The scenery is so breathtaking that it looks like something from an adventure movie. Hidden places like the Secret Lagoon are perfect for travelers who want to explore untouched nature and escape the busy world. El Nido offers many activities, including kayaking, diving, and hiking. Visitors can enjoy quiet beaches, swim in turquoise waters, and relax in this tropical paradise. El Nido is also known for its peaceful atmosphere and friendly locales. The people there are warm and happy to share their culture and traditions. The food is fresh, especially the seafood, which is caught daily and served at beachfront restaurants for very affordable prices. Eating by the sea in this paradise makes every meal special. Now let's talk about one of the most amazing tribes in the Philippines, the Bajau, also called the sea nomads or fish people. The Bajau are a group of people who live in the waters of Southeast Asia, mainly in the Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Instead of living on land, they live in small wooden boats called lepa-lepa, or in floating villages built on stilts in shallow waters. For centuries, the Bajau have lived almost completely at sea. They have a deep understanding of the ocean because it is their home and source of food. They are expert fishermen and seafood gatherers. One of their most unique traditions is called Ruma Bahru, which means new house. During weddings, couples move into their newly built floating home, celebrating their love while floating on the same waters that have supported their ancestors for generations. What makes the Bajau truly special is how their bodies have adapted to life at sea. Scientists have found that the Bajau have a genetic mutation that allows them to dive deep and stay underwater for long periods without equipment. This change has developed over time, making them the real-life version of mermaids. One of their most incredible adaptations is an enlarged spleen, which is about 50% bigger than that of an average person. This helps them store more red blood cells, giving their bodies extra oxygen while diving. Because of this, the Bajau can hold their breath for more than 5 minutes and dive over 70 meters deep. Most people would suffer from decompression sickness at those depths, but the Bajau have adapted so well that they are known as the best divers in the world. It's as if the ocean has shaped their bodies to make them superhuman. Now here's a question for you. How long do you think you could hold your breath underwater? Would you like to have superpowers like the Bajau, or would you rather explore the Philippines and learn more about its culture? Pause the video and leave a comment. Your support helps keep creating great content, and we love reading your thoughts. Now that we've learned about this amazing tribe, let's explore some of the more controversial aspects of life in the Philippines. Due to poverty and limited job opportunities, some people face difficult situations. Many women, struggling to survive on a minimum wage of about $10 per day, look for ways to improve their lives. Some seek relationships with foreign men, hoping for financial stability and a better future. Because of this, a kind of informal industry has developed where travel agencies and resorts promote Filipino romance to Western men. Places like Siargao Island have become known for attracting tourists looking for a relationship, whether serious or casual. Some people say that Filipino women prefer white men and try to attract foreign tourists who might offer them a better life. In the Philippines, culture and entertainment often mix, especially in tourist areas. One example of this is the Bikini Open, a popular event held on beaches in places like Boracay, Puerto Galera, and Cebu. In these contests, Filipinas walk the stage in bikinis, showcasing their beauty, confidence, and joy. The events include lively music, dancing, and competitions that celebrate elegance and sensuality, making them exciting experiences for both locals and visitors. Beyond the show, the Bikini Open has a special charm that attracts single tourists looking for a fun and relaxed way to experience the Philippines. These events don't just celebrate beauty, they also highlight the lively spirit and warm hospitality of Filipinos. Would you like to watch a Bikini Open, or maybe even join in and dance? Let us know in the comments. If you're interested, famous places like White Beach in Boracay or Sabang Beach in Puerto Galera often host these events. Soon, we'll explore why many people consider Filipinos to be the most beautiful men and women in Southeast Asia. But first, let's take a look at one of the toughest and most overlooked places in the country, the neighborhood of Tondo. Filipinos love to celebrate, and this is especially clear during birthdays. Parties often last late into the night, filled with music and laughter. Even though it can get loud, neighbors understand that celebrations are part of life. After all, when it's their turn to celebrate, they'll have the same freedom. Another thing that surprises visitors is Filipino food, which reflects the country's rich culture. One of the most famous local dishes is balut, a fertilized duck egg. While it might seem strange to foreigners, it's a common street snack in the Philippines. Many locals enjoy its rich flavor, especially during festivals or family gatherings. Though fewer people eat balut today because of Western food influence and environmental changes, it remains a symbol of Filipino culture. In night markets, street vendors proudly sell it, explaining its history and tradition. Eating balut is not just about the taste, it's about experiencing one of the country's oldest customs. Would you dare to try it? Let us know in the comments. Respect is a big part of Filipino culture, and it leaves a strong impression on many visitors. In the Filipino language, words like po and opo are used to show politeness when speaking to elders. Another respectful gesture is manopo, where a younger person touches an elder's hand to their forehead. Filipinos also use affectionate titles like ate, big sister, and kuya, big brother, when speaking to older people or those in positions of respect. This reflects the country's strong family values and sense of community. The Philippines is also home to a place so magical it feels unreal, Taal Lake on Luzon Island. This lake has a rare geographical feature that amazes even experienced travelers. Imagine an island with a lake inside it, which has another island, which also contains a smaller lake. This unusual formation looks like an illusion, but it is very real. The reason behind this mystery is Taal Volcano, one of the most active volcanoes in the Philippines. Over thousands of years, powerful eruptions shaped this landscape. Taal Lake is actually a massive volcanic crater filled with water. Inside this crater is Volcano Island, which holds Crater Lake. And inside Crater Lake is a tiny island called Vulcan Point, what remains of an ancient volcanic dome. This natural wonder is more than just a curiosity. It's proof of the incredible forces that shaped this land. The whole scene looks like something from a dream, creating a breathtaking view for visitors. But the Philippines isn't just beautiful, it's also one of the most geologically active places in the world. This is because it sits in the Pacific Ring of Fire, a region where tectonic plates move, causing frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Surprisingly, this instability is also what makes the Philippines so stunning. With 24 active volcanoes, the country is constantly changing, shaped by the power of nature. One of the most famous volcanoes is Mayon, known as the most perfect cone-shaped volcano in the world. Located in the Bicol region, Mayon volcano is a national treasure, admired by both locals and tourists. Its perfect shape makes it look peaceful, but in reality, it's very active and has erupted many times. The last major eruption happened in January 2018, forcing thousands of people to leave their homes. For visitors, Mayon offers exciting activities like hiking, trekking to scenic viewpoints, and exploring the surrounding landscapes. No matter where you see it from, its towering presence is unforgettable. Natural disasters often happen in the Philippines, bringing both mystery and tragedy. One of the most powerful storms in history, Typhoon Haiyan, hit the country in 2013. Some people believe these disasters are nature's way of warning humans to respect the environment. In some places, legends tell of strange lights or ghostly figures appearing before earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Besides volcanoes, the Philippines has many amazing landscapes. One of the most famous is the Chocolate Hills in Bohol, over 1,200 small cone-shaped hills that turn brown in the dry season, making them look like giant chocolates. Another thing that surprises visitors is the jeepney, a unique way to get around the country. These colorful vehicles were originally old American military jeeps from World War II that Filipinos turned into public transport. Today they are loud, packed with people, and full of personality, carrying workers through Manila's busy streets. Before we talk about the best ways to travel around the Philippines and why it's one of the most affordable places to visit, let's explore two incredible attractions: the lively street markets and the unforgettable experience of swimming with whale sharks. Even though these two activities are very different, they show the heart of the country, its vibrant culture and incredible natural beauty. Street markets are the center of life in Philippine cities, especially in Manila. These places are more than shopping spots, they show everyday Filipino life. Walking through a market is a full experience with bright colors, delicious smells, and lively sounds. You can find food stalls selling traditional dishes like adobo and pancit, as well as small shops offering clothes, tools, and other goods. For those who love nature and the ocean, the Philippines is a dream destination. One of the most exciting experiences is swimming with whale sharks. Cebu is one of the best places to see these gentle giants up close. In Oslab, visitors can swim alongside them, an incredible moment that combines adventure and a deep connection with marine life. However, it's important to know that there are concerns about how some tours attract whale sharks by feeding them. If you want to do this activity, research responsible tour operators to make sure it's done in a way that respects nature. Now, you might be wondering how to make the most of this paradise. Visit stunning places like El Nido, and take advantage of the Philippines' affordable travel options. The country offers choices for all budgets, from budget-friendly trips to luxury vacations. Anyone can enjoy its beauty without spending too much money. If you're traveling from another country, most international flights land in Manila or Cebu. Flights from Europe or America usually have a stop in cities like Dubai, Singapore, or Hong Kong. Many travelers from Europe and America don't need a visa for stays up to 30 days, but it's always good to check the latest travel rules before your trip. Getting around the Philippines is an adventure. Since the country has over 7,000 islands, travel includes a mix of flights, ferries and buses. Local airlines like Cebu Pacific and AirAsia offer cheap flights between cities. To visit Palawan, you can fly from Manila to Puerto Princesa, the main airport, or directly to El Nido, for faster access to the beaches. A flight from Manila to Puerto Princesa costs around $22 to $45 if booked early, while a direct flight to El Nido starts at around $80 depending on the season. From Puerto Princesa, you can take a bus or shared van for about $15 to $20, which takes about 5 to 6 hours to reach El Nido. Once in El Nido, getting around is simple. Renting a motorbike is the cheapest and most popular option, costing $5 to $11 per day. It allows you to explore the area at your own pace. For short trips, tricycles, small motorized taxis, are an easy and affordable way to get around, costing $1 to $3 per ride. Exploring El Nido is affordable for most travelers. Boat tours to hidden beaches and lagoons cost around $20 to $30 per person, and usually include lunch. For those who love adventure, renting a kayak or snorkeling is a cheap way to enjoy the clear waters and marine life. The Philippines has accommodation options for every budget. In Palawan, backpacker hostels cost around $15 per night, while beachfront resorts range from $60 to $200, depending on the season and amenities. Food in the Philippines is both delicious and affordable. Street food is a great way to try local dishes like adobo, lumpia, spring rolls, and grilled skewers, often costing just $2 to $3. A simple restaurant meal for two costs around $15, while dining at a fancier place can be $40 to $50. As you can see, no matter your budget, the Philippines offers incredible experiences, rich culture, and stunning landscapes, making it one of Asia's best travel destinations. From the busy streets of Manila to the peaceful beaches of Palawan, this country promises unforgettable memories for every traveler. We hope this video has helped you learn more about the Philippines. It truly is one of the world's most amazing destinations. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like this video and leave a comment. That's the best way to support us so we can keep bringing you great content every week. And check out this video to discover another incredible and mysterious place on Earth. Click on it, you're going to love it.